Okay, so this is going to be my process for reclaiming these cut pieces. I want to use them in some of the gaps on the shell to fill in as well, but I think the great stuff is going to fill those in just as well. So we'll use them accordingly. But I have a total of 3 boxes so far of this stuff, either mainly cut in pieces as such. Then I have a few larger pieces, but right now I'm focusing on these pieces. And what I want to do, as you see, I have this framed out. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to take some of this Kraft Paper roll. It is 30 inches by 10 feet. I'm going to lay that out, spread it out, do my corners, and then I will be filling it in with these cut pieces. I have 2 mediums I'll be trying. The first will be the Rust-Oleum, the roof coating, and then I have the Kills 2 seal. Then I have the Kills 2 all-purpose. I know the Rust-Oleum is going to have a more rubbery, thicker coat, so that's what I'm going to try first. And like I said, we're just going to get into this, see how it works out. basically all I'm going to do for this is just put a layer of this on, and then putting these in place. I'm going to use the flat, I'm going to use the finished side down, up, and the cut side will be to the side. That way I know at least I have the same height and thickness throughout. Thing is, if this holds together, this whole sheet is $40 a sheet, $44. So that's going to be a significant amount of savings. If just think, you end up with a whole sheet worth. This has been by far the messiest job. I recommend it if you have the time and patience to do it, but that there's basically the covering, the sealant is what, 20, can't remember exactly, between 20 and $30, but the board itself would have been $40. So I imagine kind of a like even trade off, but I still have more pieces that I will be using to make another section because I figure I might as well use it, get the savings out of it one way or another instead of just throwing that. This here is basically $40, 40 some odd dollars, 45 some odd dollars that I would have been throwing in the trash for 20. I can get something even a little around the $20 range. So for, I already had the boards for 20 some bucks. I can save 20 bucks. In a figure of speaking, um, could use the kills. I'm gonna try that next with the next few pieces, but I will take this here will be wrapped with the poor man's fiberglass as well once it goes into place. This here will be the bottom part of the floor. I think I'm going to use two pieces, make it two parts. So this will be the part that's under the floor as well. I think it was worth it. Like I said, it's messiest job by far. And there was something else I wanted to throw in there that escapes me for the moment. But this is what we're going to go with. Okay, this is to try to help keep the place a little clean, not track all, not tracking paint everywhere while it dry. Now I'm gonna move it out of here and try to set it up so it can dry. Now I just let it sit and dry. I'm moving slowly but surely to the outside. This here is another one of the phases where I'll be using those door panels. I have them broken down and I have that one cut in order to fit on the end. I pulled out the tarp because it's May 24. We've been getting a whole lot of rain lately. So once I get this covered, I will be wrapping it with the tarp. And also once I bring the camper out here, I'll be wrapping it with the tarp as well. So I have that in place for the time being. Then I'll just cut it to size once it dry. So that'll fit in as such. I'll just fill the holes in with compound adhesive or something. Here are some of the items I'll be using for the camper shell to put it together. Each one will have its own purpose, I guess, and I'll be trying different ones in different places. I'm gonna go ahead and use up this bottle. Great stuff on the floor. This, as a matter of fact, is my base, because the inside floor, perhaps even the subfloor, in a sense, because the inside floor will be on top of this. Putting it in to raise it and to also give me a little bit more support. Okay, for the floor base, I will be trying this Loctite PL 375 Heavy Duty Construction Adhesive. Okay, so that's two projects out the way. I had to put some weight on it to try to weigh it down, and I'll be moving those landscaping bricks to another location. So that gave me a chance to clean that up. Now to put a tarp over these and call it a night. Well, you can't see it, but that's it. Got my motion light help a little bit. We got to cover it up.